Hello everybody, welcome to my very first tutorial ever. What we're going to be learning today is how to create custom brushes in Photoshop. I'm using Photoshop CS5. So what we're going to do first is we need to find a photo. So I found this nice little photo of some headphones. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to create this as a layer first. Because right now, as you can see up here, it's just in the layers, it's just a background. So in order to make that into a layer, what we need to do is double click it, and then you'll get this little window, new layer, layers. You can name it something if you want. I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it as layer 0. That's fine. Hit OK. Now it's a layer. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually go down here and create a new layer. So click on that, and we've got a new layer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just create a solid color. Let's do like a blue. Okay, and get my paint bucket, and now we have blue, solid blue. Okay, so now we have a solid blue layer, and we have our headphone layer. So with our headphone layer selected, make sure that it's selected, we're going to go up to Image, Adjustments, and we're going to play with the threshold. Now you'll notice as soon as I click on threshold, watch what happens to the image. Boom. See that? So what we're going to do is, and it's totally up to you how you want this to look. If you want it totally crushed out, well, I wouldn't go quite that far, but maybe something like that so you can still make out some of the features. Then you have a nice sort of a silhouette look. Or maybe we want a little bit more detail in there and something like that. I think that looks pretty cool. So let's select OK. Now what we need to do is select the area we want to make into our stamp or our new custom brush. I say stamp because really you probably wouldn't use this as a brush per se. You wouldn't really want to click and drag it. I mean, you could get maybe some interesting effects with it, but I think for the most part you'll just want to use this like a stamp. Okay, so we've used the marquee tool. We've selected the area we want to make into our brush. So now what we're going to do with that selection is go up to Edit, and we're going to select Define Brush Preset. Now, if you find that you're doing this and it's grayed out, the reason it's grayed out is probably because your image is too large. A brush cannot exceed 2500 pixels. So you'll just need to go to image, let's see, what would you do? Image, image size, click on that, find out what image size you're working with, and just adjust it accordingly. Hit cancel there. Okay, so we're going to define brush preset. Click on that, and you can name it whatever you want. Let's go cool headphones. Sure. Click OK. And that's basically it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to deselect this. I'm going to actually hide this layer, little eye button there. Now we've got this blue solid layer. I'm going to click B for brushes. And I'm going to go in here, and you'll see I've made a whole bunch of other ones previously. Click on our new brush. And, let's make sure our layer is selected first of all. Blue layer. And we want to make this, let's say, a black. Okay. And voila. This is what you get. You can also change its size. Let's go something like that. And we've got this cool little stamp tool now. That's really cool. And like I said, yeah, you can use it as a brush. Yeah, maybe you could do some interesting things. But like I said, for the most part, I think we'd use something like this as a stamp. And this is how we make a custom brush in Photoshop. Thanks for watching.